Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just got my hands on the new Eternal Plastic Lobster Run that just came out. I'm gonna go head to head with an Apex Lobster. Let's see which one's more stable, less stable. I don't know. It's a good understable disc. Should be fun. Let's go. Hey guys, if you don't know, Lobster is a great understable mid-range, comes from Mint Disc. It's one of my favorite runs of a nice understable disc. I'd say second to the Mana from Thought Space Athletics. Some people think these two discs are the same. They aren't exactly the same. They're very close though, but we're gonna throw these. I'm gonna go up against this nice little Apex Lobster I've had for a little while. This is a pretty flippy guy. I'm hoping that this Eternal one will be a little bit more stable. Let's find out. If you guys don't know, the flight numbers on a Lobster are 55, -3, I'd say those are pretty accurate. I'm gonna start with the Apex one I got here. This one definitely is a -3. Oh, there we go. I threw it kind of weak sauce, but you can see how nice and flippy that is. Went definitely dead straight. I recently did a video about understable, overstable, and stable discs. You should check it out here. But one of my recommendations for beginners and people with slower arm speeds is you should throw understable discs. This Lobster is a great understable disc, would be perfect for beginners out there. All right, now let's try the brand new Eternal Plastic Lobster. I'm hoping this guy is a little bit more stable. Oh, I'm loving that. Definitely got a little more zip on it. Yes, okay. This is pretty promising. A little bit more stable Lobster. I'm here for that. One thing I definitely know about the Lobsters is they do have a lot of glide, which means they're gonna give you easy distance for sure. All right, let's try the Apex Lobster one more time. There we go. Now we're getting that -3 and not a lot of bring back. All right, now let's go up against the brand new Eternal here. There we go. Same line, but watch. We got a little bit more comeback. All right, it's exactly what I wanted to see. Right there, guys, you can definitely see this Eternal one's more stable, which is definitely what I like. This is beautiful. I really do like it when you can find a disc in different plastics that behaves a little bit different. What I mean by that is the Apex Lobster is obviously a little bit more understable, but to get it in another plastic, Eternal, and to know that's going to be a little bit more stable, I think that's definitely what these disc golf companies need to be striving for. Because if I like a disc, but I want it to be just a little bit more stable, instead of getting a different disc, like a different mold or a different name disc, I can just get the same exact disc in a different plastic, and I know every single time it's going to be a little bit more stable. That's the dream right there. One of my favorite shots to do with discs like this is a flip up hyzer. So I'm going to try to duplicate the exact same angle. We're going to do a hyzer. This thing should flip up to flat, and depending on the stability, it's either going to finish to the right, straight, or a little bit to the left. So let's go with the Apex. We're going to see how this one's going to finish. All right, flipped up to flat, and then look, it's going to turn a little bit and then drop straight. Beautiful. All right, now let's try the same thing with the Eternal Plastic Lobster. I'm going to try to do the exact same angle. Based on the last couple throws I've done with this, I imagine it's going to flip up to flat, but then it's a little bit more stable, so it should finish to the left. Let's see if that happens. Flipped up to flat, went straight, and a little bit of comeback at the end. Okay, still finished straight, just like the original Lobster. But man, I just love that shot. There's nothing better in the world. Those of you who like to play in the woods, I gotta say, you have to learn that shot that I just showed you. Get a nice flippy mid-range just like this, put it on a hyzer, have it flip up, go dead straight, finish straight. That's how you can carve up the woods. That's how you can get through nice, tight, straight tunnels without hitting the trees too much. But I guarantee you, it's gonna save you strokes if you can learn how to do that. Head out to a field with a flippy disc like this, put it on a hyzer, and just get used to it flipping up, finishing straight. Okay, we're gonna do one more shot with these nice flippy understable discs. So I'm gonna do a nice high shot on an anhyzer. Now, the reason why I'm doing a high shot with an anhyzer is because if I do an anhyzer, but I keep it level, This thing is just going to turn, and then it's going to end up being a roller, and it might even be a cut roller, which cut roller basically means it hits the ground, turns hard to the left, and then it goes in a direction you don't want it to go. That can be a bad thing on the course. But if you put an Anheuser understable disc high in the air, then you're giving the disc time to do that nice big turn, and then it's going to slow down and it's going to land more in a controllable fashion. So let's do 2 high Anheisers with these. Apex Lobster first. There you go. See, because it's nice and high, we're giving it time to flatten out and go by the goal. Perfect. All right, let's see the Eternal plastic. There we go. I didn't give it quite the height, but that one is definitely more stable. So I was able to flatten out enough so it could hit the ground and finish. Well guys, when it comes down to it, if you don't have a disc that is similar to a lobster, a 5.5, -3.1, you really need to get it. Whether you're a beginner, advanced player, you can do lots of great shots with these discs. I'm really digging this Eternal plastic. Not only does it feel good, it's got nice little sparkles in it too, but it's just a little bit more stable, especially from the Apex one that I've got here, which that means you're gonna be able to do some nice flex lines with it. But very glidey disc, perfect for the woods. If you don't have one, you should definitely check it out. All right, guys, if you're looking to pick up a disc like this, you should head on over to Disc Golf Deals USA. Use my code, you can save 10%. All right, until I see you next time, peace out.